grammar for Sanskrit language. So before the grammar of Sanskrit came in, Ayurveda was in existence. Naturally, whether you have language or not, you get sick, so you need medicine. So Ayurveda predates all this. So we took on an area, fundamental, and decided to develop that market. It is that history you will see. And then you will see how we have grown. We have grown with the help of people, with the help of our dedicated focus. People has always been our strength. Now at the end, I will tell you why you are so important to me. Now, can you guys see? This is movie. See, innovations have come not only from Ayurveda, from other sources also. Now, the story before Google Lipid. Google Lipid was the first product introduced to the American market. Made it very difficult for them. Google Lipid is something Indians can say very easily. But an American cannot say Google Lipid that easy. Forget that. Ayurveda was also impossible. But prior to doing that one, I have introduced a small product called Niacin Flow. Niacin is a B vitamin made in Mumbai, exported mostly. Very cheap item. So nobody bothers about that product. But it's an excellent product for increasing HDL, high density lipoprotein, otherwise known as good cholesterol. But if you take it as such, you will flush all over. So it has to be made in slow release. Part of my work was when I decided that I'm going from generic drugs to nutraceuticals. No, I'm sorry. In 1990, the word nutraceutical was not there. To go into other products where FDA intervention was not there, niacin was a good option. I converted that into a slow release powder. That was the first product that paved the way to bring money into Sabinsa and help me come back to India and build Samilabs. That was the first product made in the US. Niacin came from Bombay. It went to Minnesota, got processed according to my process, distributed through my distributors out of New York. I used to sell hundreds of tons of that. This is in 89, 90. 91, with the help of that money, I decided I'll move forward to see how I can make India as my base. And in looking at Ayurveda, I found there is one product developed by CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute. But they developed it as a drug. And I took it as a food supplement to America. Because at that time, any herbal extract in the US comes under snake oil category. The word nutraceutical was not around at that time. This is the first documented. This is for history's sake. The first product ever introduced into the US as a standardized product with the scientific documentation. When I say scientific documentation, the first questions Americans ask is it toxic? No, it is not toxic. Okay. So you have the documentation for that. And then I came back to India in 1991 and started up Samilabs. By introducing my first product, I knew that I have to standardize. India never went into standardization of herbals. I was very particular that we must standardize because the market that I am going to sell this item, they do not understand herbal extracts. They want to see specific methods. They want to see analysis. They want to see toxicology research. So I have to develop a set of standards that the market will accept. And so the trust has to go into R&D because there is nothing I can take from our repertoire. I can take from my repertoire the Ayurvedic product, But all the standards that America needed, we need to develop. Then came a series of products, Boswellia, Citral, Curcumin C3 tablets. Now, Citral is not from Ayurveda. That is why products have come from Ayurveda, but other areas also. Boswellia is known as Salaki, underutilized, or we didn't know how to use it, but 1993, the first book was written on that one. Book was authored by me. The one in the middle, there are 3 books on Boswellia, which was written, because you cannot go make a claim, but you can write about it. You can talk about it. Okay? You don't make a medical claim. That is the nutraceutical way. The same year, 1993, Dr. Stephen D. Felici coined the term nutraceutical. Anyone could have coined that term, but he was the first. He wanted to trademark and use it for himself. Didn't happen. Nutraceuticals caught up the worldwide. Everybody uses it, nutraceutical. It's a generic English word now. 1994, I was receiving the award from late Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, the then President of India. For developing a basic drug and making it available to India and exporting. You know, looks like a small thing, receiving an award from the President of India. But guy, it's a national award for a basic drug. That is so small. And my RD wasn't formed fully yet. I was shuttling back and forth from US to Bangalore and trying to see what can be done in terms of research. But the first hit we had, it's a synthetic chemical, but it's a very much needed chemical. Selenium is one of the minerals the human body needs. By now, all of you are familiar with that one. But we were the second company in the world, first one in India, to make this item and export it. The result, Government of India recognized the achievement and honored us with the Presidential Award. It's a simple molecule. Anybody who knows chemistry might think it is such a small, simple molecule. It's easy to make. It is not easy. It's really easy. 95, another award. Again, late Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma. Garcinia, otherwise known as coca, was an unknown spice in this country. Not many people use that. Coca is used to make the fruit juice, but the Garcinia cambogia, which is used as a flavoring agent, had no market. The market was created by Sami Labs. For creating a market for a spice product, that national award was given. 1996, we started our first manufacturing facility. See, now you see a different equation. Sami is investing into land and buildings. That is another fundamental. We cannot run because we have land here, we have buildings here. Okay, we have a lot of people depending on that building. 300 people work here. Dr. Natarajan came along in 1996 to head up the R&D. Took away a lot of my headache. Dr. Natarajan is still with us. He retired, but nobody retires with me. Anyone retires, they still continue. See what happens? This is my personal opinion. In India, we retire people too early. I mean, just about the time they are ready and proper to think, we retire them. Seriously. You know, only when you are 60, you would know the difference of various mistakes you can do if you make that mistake. But at that time, they ask you to retire. So, anytime you face retirement, find something to do. Be very active. If you work 8 hours prior to that one, please, after retirement, work 12 hours. You are helpful in it. Our first patent came in 1996 on pipeline. Again, there was a concept. The concept was, it is not what you eat, it is what you absorb. You know, you can have 100 milligram of vitamin C, but you don't know whether you are getting the 100 milligram vitamin C. You probably get 20 milligram. Biotin could make sure you probably get 50 milligram. So it can improve upon that. But it was the first of its kind. Patent was granted in 15 months' time without any questions. Professor Christian Barnard, one of the eminent surgeons, came, visited us. My people forgot to put the picture of me with Dr. Christian Barnard. He came when he visited US, spent a day with us because he was using Boswellia. The hand that performed the first human heart transplant surgery was suffering from arthritis and he was finding Boswellia to be a useful product. 98. Some years back, a very prestigious patent on Boswellia. This is a product researched by Hess Pharmaceuticals for many years. They have well over 700 patents, but subsequently they dropped their idea. We developed the product based on a new concept, the concept called lean body mass. It is not your weight, it is how much lean body mass you have. It is not fat, it is the lean body mass that matters. Now, we moved into our corporate office and R&D center. Maybe a few of you have visited me here. This is our corporate office and R&D center. 5.5 acres in the heart of Bangalore city called Penia. It is basically 90% of the space is for research. But here again, investment in land rather real estate. We are getting our ground solid. Our fundamentals are solid. Lactose, a probiotic some of you are familiar with, was introduced for the first time. 1999, Utah manufacturing facility goes on straight. This is in Payson, Utah, very close to California. So besides, Samira is not building here, building across the globe also. First biotech plant. This is a dedicated facility for manufacturing lactose. We already started marketing it because we were buying from another company and selling, developing the market. After developing the market, we set up our own manufacturing facility. Again, investment in land, investment in facilities, and investment in people. In 2000, Haldi has gone white. You see that one? Seriously. Now the white haldi is a better haldi, especially cosmetics. It's far more powerful. You know, we use haldi in our Ayurvedic preparations, but nobody ever thought of white haldi. We were the first company to create that product, patent it, and show it as Sabinsa Japan came on stream in 2000. So we were expanding. We were not only building, but we are expanding. China. You know, in this day and age, you cannot avoid the China and India and do business of the US because your income has to come from India and China. Nutracon Best Product Award, 2002, we had the National Award for R&D. Interesting fact about this one is, this award is given to one company once in their lifetime. You will never be given. You will never be given a second award in this respect because it's given only once in a lifetime. Me and Dr. Bambi Export Excellence Award. This we have been getting since 2001. Every year we are getting this one. In 2002, we started the supercritical crude extraction. In other words, no solvents, only carbon dioxide, under pressure. Now, you know the interesting thing about this one? This plant is always bought from Germany. Always brought from Germany at the cost of around 25 crores. This plant was built by some boys from Mumbai IIT.
Yes.
Seriously, Dr. Basan and his team, they had the technology. They didn't have a taker. Dr. Basan came in to convince me that I can create this. I can make this for you. At 1/4 of the cost. And it is Indian technology, but exactly as German. And you will get 50 lakhs from government of India. I said, 6 crores you want me to spend based on your words. I said, Dr. Basan, whether the 50 lakhs comes or not, I'll take a chance on you. Because he's from IIT Mumbai, very prestigious institution. The boys set it up in 4 months' time. And that was before 31st March. And we were able to get the 50 lakhs from the government of India. So please, don't go look for technology outside. Talk to our institutions here. We have some world-class institutions growing up. IIT Mumbai is one of them. And trust me, there are more. And if you go to America, who do you think you're going to find? You will find an Indian heading up an R&D center there. Seriously. You go to the financial circles in Wall Street, 40% of the financials are managed by Indians. Okay, you all heard about Rajat Gupta was caught. That's accepted. But there are a lot of brilliant Indians running financial management. You take the deans of major schools in Kerala or Wharton. Who are the deans? Indian boys. If you don't believe me, when Citibank was deep in trouble, who did they select? They took a Pandit from India. You get my message? Yes. The technology is here. The brain power is here. Okay. Then, before I go to 2003, I did something else that I want to tell you. I reverse merged my US group, Japan, all the groups back to India. Made Samila the India-based holding company for all these companies. In other words, the Windsor USA is owned by Bangalore Samila. Although people have no idea, people who made a little bit of money here, they want to go and have a leather office. I have no idea why. So crowded. I mean, Bombay is crowded. But still, I am in the middle of my own people. Yes. So I don't feel like I'm an outcast. Now, so the entire, all the companies I set up subsequent to that were a subsidiary of Sabi based out of Bangalore. Okay. It is what I call reverse merger. But he has come back to India. Okay. I have gone, I wanted my PhD, did that, seen that, done that, back to home. Now, again, Best Export Award, one of our first area, it is one of our fundamentals, is our agricultural base. No other company in our sphere can claim the kind of agricultural base we have. We promote cultivation across the country now. Of course, myself and some of my key people are South Indian, so we are at home in South India. But we are coming to North India. We are coming to the East India. We are asking people, join with us, come with us. See, the one thing that most farmers don't get is a buyback arrangement. People tell me this season tomato is 50 rupees, so let's cultivate the tomato. And they do cultivate tomato. Everybody cultivates tomato. In the result, tomato is not even, people don't need it for 3 and 5 rupees. So, when a company like us go and give them a buyback guarantee, whether the price goes up, down, or in between, we will always pay you this money. If it is workable for you, work with us. There is a book written somewhere in 2006 called Stepping Out of Brain Drain. What it did was start one page about me. I did not even know. There is 2 things in that. One, given me credit for introducing Ayurveda to America. But then they also said, introducing contract farming to India. I said, my God, it cannot be me. But it was me, because I was practicing this contract farming thing in the little broken Tamil I know in Tamil Nadu. I was talking to the farmers, telling them, join us, work with us. Okay? I'm not promising you to make you rich, but I'm offering you a consistency in price. I was given an Ellis Island Medal of Honor. Guys, this is not for my good looks. It is for my community service. I used to help out our community, whether it is a Gujarati community, Malayali community, or Andhra community. Okay? Wherever, whatever help needed, I was part of the team. It was for that, it was recognized by the National Ethnic Coalition. I must proudly say one of the few fellows of Indian origin. By the way, I'm still an American, passport-wise. So I have this Ellis Island Medal of Honor. It's very prestigious. Given to some of the most prestigious people in America. My group was also won Thomas Alva Edison Patent Award, the New Jersey group that reviews patents throughout the state of New Jersey. And we have been winners of this one for many years. Australia was formed in 2004. So we are expanding in terms of territories. We are in the US, we are in India, we are going to Australia, we are in China. Kurkumin C3 Kambla. This again is a pioneered product by us. We introduced this for the first time in the world. It was original oleoresin for cheese coloring, but today it's a cancer-fighting chemical. Thanks to the people who work for me, who wrote about it, a lot of people did the work on it, and a lot of publications were made. Folic acid, you must probably never heard of that. But in the vast fields of sugarcane you see, if you look closely, on that sugarcane there is a wax there. It is called folic acid. It's a powerful drug. Coconut water. For you, whether it is from green or yellow, coconut water is coconut water. But for me, it is something different. Young, tender coconut water. Freeze dry. Make it as a powder. It's a powerful moisturizer and a growth medium. These are, I'm just trying to show you some of the innovations we do. Okay. It has a US patent, it has a European patent also. Again, Hest Pharmaceutical was trying to create a drug for glaucoma. Now what is glaucoma? You feel the vision field narrow, field of vision narrows. You cannot see. I see some lights up there. What about up there? There's no lights up there? The third floor. All right. Even this one is hindering me. You see, can you dim that a little bit? Yeah, it can be dim. Yeah. Now I can see that. Okay. So the field of vision narrows. We also have a drug in the mask. The purpose of me showing this slide is not only we can make herbal extracts, we can also make drugs. It takes a lot of science, a lot of dedication to get a drug control approval to get a drug. The team that we have is extremely committed to that. This is psoriasis. It is a Bombay case. We are in Europe, South Africa. Now, all these are parts of Samila. Again, more real estate. Genome Valley, we set up our extraction facility. 2008, Damascus, we set up our continuous extraction facility. If you look closely, you can see, by the time she has to give me that award, she sat down. You can blame her for being tired.
Tama.
We have Postal Sullivan Award. Now, this is a story here. What you see is gooseberry. I'm sure all of you know gooseberry. And a lot of people write about gooseberry and vitamin C. The truth is, some gooseberry has vitamin C. Not all of them. There are 120 varieties of gooseberry. Some has vitamin C, some doesn't. But it always has a chemical called beta-glucogallate. Far more powerful than vitamin C. And it is, in fact, the essence of Chyawanprash. Now, please listen to this very carefully. Just as I said, Chyawanprash is good, don't go start taking Chyawanprash. But today's Chyawanprash is industrial Chyawanprash. Industrial Chyawanprash is loaded with the jaggery. You get that, you get a sugar shock. Yeah. But the original concept in Ayurveda was developed based on amla as the main rasayana. And 95% of the population should be gooseberry containing beta-glucogallate. Award, NBJ Supplement Ingredient Award for Citric Complex, American Herbal Product Association. The significant thing here is that
my God, sir.
the center is my son. That's my son. Although we did all this, only in 2010 we moved into our own office in US. Until then we were renting. Today we don't rent anymore. We buy. This was a 45,000 square feet building with research offices and warehouse. Now, 2010, come Summit Direct. Also saw Long Island University where I did my master's, honored me with the Distinguished Alumni Award. I am receiving the award from Dr. David Taft. We are NSF GMP certified. We are international food certification. We have always new products in the pipeline. Now, in 2011, we were named the best innovation and technology company in India by FICCI. The gentleman who is receiving this award is late Dr. Bobby, a very dear friend of mine. He passed away last December, and I will miss him. I will always miss him. Again, FICCI Best Alumni Award in 2012. Again, Food Safety System Certification for Samila and the Nutra Excellence Award. Fortune Surveillance Award again. Now this year we are going for a new manufacturing facility in a place called Hassan. We already bought the land. Now grass abomination, generally recognized as safe. You know, it takes a lot of work to get to that point, to get a product grass approved. It's not easy. A lot of science has to go into that. As I said, patents. 85 factories.
Woo! 85.
You can say one thing very comfortably. No other company in this sphere of pharma neutral activity in India has this much of patents. No other company. Now, when you come to the including format, all those things, this is what I used to call shoot from the hip. You see, Sami Direct is the company of the future. And
Yes.
Sami Labs will be powered by, Sami Direct will be powered by Sami Lab, Sabinsa, Organic Aromatics, Glenwood, Edgar, AFI. Did I miss out any companies? Hanbali.
Hanbury, Dubai.
So there's a lot of power behind Sami Direct. Lot of innovations. And it is all for Sami Direct to take and move forward. See, it took almost 20 years to go global. How long do you think for Sami Direct to go back to global? You're very Today, you don't have to go to Malaysia or Japan or Korea or Australia or South Africa or to the US looking for an office and a person to help you. It's all there. You can walk into your office. No other company in this segment, in this country can make that claim. You have seen the Americans come, you have seen the Malaysians come, you have seen the Europeans come. But you have never seen an Indian like me come. I don't think this fellow is talking arrogantly. It is not the sound of arrogance. It is the sound of accomplishment. It is not the story that you see in the web. It is clear. I lived it. I went there. I'm educated in the US. Okay. Pharmacy degree basically from Kerala. Masters from Long Island. PhD from Long Island. Distinguished alumni from Long Island University. The credentials are there. The Ellis Adam Medal of Honor is there. The presidential awards are here. Now you show me a company that matches my qualification. Then go join them, work with us. Now, the power of Sami is coming from the various groups. But the real power is you.
Yes.
The real power is you. This is something I did not realize before until I started interacting with the distributor. What a mistake I did. 25 years back, I should have started as direct sales company. 25 years back. So, I am doing it after 25 years. And I'm not a patient man. I want to run as fast as I can. Work with me. Okay. We are not a fly-by-night operation. We have land here. We have real estate here. We have 1,000+ people in this country depending on us. We have 10,000+ farmers depending on us. We cannot run. We cannot hide. We cannot do anything. We have to work with you. Our strength comes from you. You take that message and you tell the people, Sami Lab is 100% Indian, but 1,000 times worldwide. Any one of you with a Sami Lab ID can walk into any of my offices. They recognize you. They really recognize you. You could walk into They are very nice. You know why? The Sami Direct logo and the Sami Lab logo worldwide is the same. And to how far we have gone, when you smell that fragrance in your fairness or moisturized cream, it is not coming from an outside company. It is coming from Organic Aromatica. This is another company. However, I told you, Sami Direct will be powered by Sami Labs, Vinsa, Organic Aromatics, Clearworld, Edgar, and whatever other companies. We have a lot of things behind it. But finally, guys, gals, my real strength is all of you. One thing.
There's a saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But if doctor is Muhammad Majid sir, please keep the apple away. आप लोगों में आग भर दी है सर ने?